A few things have been updated. I've filled it up with some amazing art and all my favorite things. I can't wait to show you.
Kim Kardashian purchases $70 million Malibu estate that once belonged to Cindy Crawford after her ex-husband Kanye purchased a residence in the same coastal community. Kim Kardashian, whose full name is Kimberly Noel Kardashian, was born in LA, California on October 21st, 1980. She's a famous American television personality and businesswoman who gained fame around the world for her private life, much of which was featured on the hit reality series Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kim was the second of 4 children. Khloe and Robert were her younger siblings, while Kourtney was her older sister. After the couple divorced in 1989, Kris married Olympic gold medalist Bruce Jenner, with whom she had 2 children, Kendall and Kylie. Robert Kardashian rose to national prominence as a member of O.J. Simpson's legal team during his '95 murder trial. Kris later worked as her manager. Kim obtained her high school diploma in 1998 and thereafter worked as a socialite Paris Hilton's secretary. Damon Thomas, a music producer, and she got married in 2000. They later got divorced in 2004. According to reports, Kim Kardashian has acquired a brand new house in Southern California that was previously owned by supermodel Cindy Crawford and her husband, Ronde Gerber. The Dirt claims that the 41-year-old Keeping Up with the Kardashian veteran spent $70.4 million on an off-market sale for a beachfront estate in Malibu. Over 7,000 square feet of space are occupied by 4 bedrooms and 5.5 bathrooms. The new home is located around 14 miles from the one her ex-husband Kanye West, 45, has recently paid $57 million for the upscale seaside neighborhood. The Kardashian star just made a record-breaking purchase, according to the website. The purchase, which is for 2022, is the largest in Malibu this year so far, and the 4th highest in the entire state of California. The opulent mansion was originally owned by the 56-year-old Vogue model Crawford and her 60-year-old husband Gerber, who resided there with their daughters Kay and Presley. It was purchased by the power couple in 2015. They later sold it to a retired hedge fund manager for $45 million in 2018. The Mediterranean-style mansion was constructed in 1944 and later renovated by Cindy and Ronde in the 1990s and again in 2016. But there's still a ton to discover. The expanding real estate portfolio of Kim Kardashian. The TV star and businesswoman has amassed a number of opulent residences and even hired Tadoa Ando and Kengo Kuma to create designs for her. Since the 2007 premiere of the first episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians on E!, the multi-hyphenate actress has dramatically increased her resume. The billionaire now runs the skincare and clothing companies by Kim and Skims, founded Sky Partners, a private equity business, and co-stars in the Kardashians on Hulu. Her homes have increased in number and undergone changes to reflect her changing living circumstances, as well as her newly discovered freedom and creative empowerment. We've included some of the Kardashians' most well-known residences here, including that $60 million mansion.
If I could do it myself, I would have preferred that. So that's a little that inner struggle's kind of hard, but I'm just rolling with it, and it is what it is.
Next, in 2010, Kardashian paid $3.4 million for a Beverly Hills home with 5 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms built in the Tuscan architectural style. Here, she accepted Kris Humphrey's marriage proposal. The house has all the amenities of an opulent McMansion, including a grand 2-story lobby, numerous fireplaces, a chef's kitchen, a waterfall pool, and a master suite with a fireplace, living area, custom walk-in closet, and separate dressing rooms. Before the separation, Kardashian and Humphreys shared the residence. Shortly after their divorce was finalized in 2013, she sold it for $4 million. When Kardashian and Ye began dating in 2012, they garnered media attention. Things quickly became serious. They made their first child's pregnancy public that December. The following year, they bought a $9 million Bel Air mansion. Oversized sliding glass doors and windows in the main gate of the 9,000 square foot house, which had 6 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms, was reportedly among the largest glass windows ever made for a single-family home in the state of California at the time. It was interesting to observe how the house changed, according to Josh Altman, a $1 million listing, who later assisted his brother Matt in representing the couple in the sale of the house. It was once a gloomy Mediterranean-style property, but Kim and Ye completely renovated it and made it minimalistic and contemporary. When the couple marketed the house in 2017 for $17.8 million, they made a sizable profit. The dynamic duo then spent lavishly on what would eventually become one of their most well-known homes, a $20 million Hidden Hills residence that he turned into a futuristic Belgian monastery. In Ye's words, in 2013, while taking a neighborhood stroll, the two had very different reactions when they first saw across the property. As Kardashian remembered to Architectural Digest, she admitted, "At the time, I didn't really know Ye's style, but I thought the house was perfect." He exhibited less enthusiasm. He declared it's doable. The couple hired Belgian designer Axel Vervoet to assist them in redesigning the expansive estate, adding minimalist furnishings like Vervoet's floating stone table and art installations that doubled as play areas. When I saw the kind of work he was doing, I thought this man could design Batman's house. As he said to AD, I had to collaborate with him. Given the modifications and expenditures made by the couple, the mansion was worth about $60 million, according to a 2018 tweet from Kris Jenner, matriarch of the Kardashian family. A few years later, the couple made headlines for their public breakup, and Kardashian paid $23 million to take Ye's part of the estate. Ye purchased the property across the street, but she continues to live there with their 4 children. The real estate-savvy pair bought a $1.6 million condo in Calabasas before divorcing, continuing to expand their portfolio. Fans of the show may recall that Kardashian and her sister Kourtney met with a medium there to try and cure Kim's psoriasis. But in 2018 Vogue cover story, Kardashian confessed that she largely utilized the 2,260 square foot unit as an office. He hired Belgian architect Vincent van Dusen to furnish the apartment as a birthday gift, giving it a minimalistic aesthetic evocative of the couple's own residence. Sadly, despite the stunning appearance, Kardashian has had trouble selling the condo. She advertised it for $3.5 million in 2018 and again for the same amount in late 2022. The most recent listing confirms that it's still available. Kardashian and Ye focused on growing their Hidden Hills empire the same year they welcomed their 4th child together. They bought a $2.7 million property close to their main house in March. Then in the fall, they spent $2.98 million to purchase a 3rd Hidden Hills property close by. This ranch had equestrian amenities that was unusually split on each side of a major road. 3 years later, Kardashian listed that house for $5.3 million, and it still appears to be for sale. Additionally, in 2019, Kardashian Ye spent $14 million on a sizable Wyoming ranch and $14.5 million on a second ranch, Bighorn Mountain Ranch. Second property is a huge 6,713 acres with canyons, bluffs, mountains, creeks, and game hunting grounds. On the site, there's about 2,000 elk, many lodges, 2 heated helicopter pads for year-round use, and more. Following the couple's divorce, he is the owner of these Wyoming properties. Kardashian bought a $6.3 million home next door months after it was revealed that she would keep the couple's principal Hidden Hills home. The 1975 built 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom property had been owned by the same family ever since. If the reality star had chosen to update the home, she would have had her hands full. The house currently has a 4,239 square foot footprint, a mirror of the living room, green carpeting on the stairs, and a wrought iron banister. In the end, Kardashian made the decision not to spend money renovating the house. 6 months later, she put it back on the market for $7 million. Kardashian also made mention of 2 ongoing projects in a 2022 Vogue cover story, a custom home in Palm Springs being constructed by Pritzker Prize winner architect Tado Ando, and a lakeside property in an undisclosed location designed by Kengo Kuma. According to Kardashian, the Palm Springs project is concrete, gray-toned, and really zen, which is consistent with Ando's earlier works, which also includes a Tom Ford-owned ranch in Santa Fe. As the architect of the National Stadium for the 2022 Tokyo Olympics, Kuma is perhaps best renowned for the use of natural materials in the designs. Most recently, Kardashian paid a staggering $74.4 million for Cindy Crawford's former Malibu house, a stunning oceanfront property that's previously offered for $99.5 million. The 7,450 square foot Mediterranean-style mansion, which is located in the upscale Inicio Bluffs community, stands on a 3.18-acre site with numerous wraparound decks, patios, and a gated walk to a hidden beach. What a motivating news, isn't it? How about your thoughts? Let's hear them in the comment box and see you in the next one.
I respect the fact that you guys this is such an honor. Seriously. Thank you so much.